What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode. Today sucks. I broke a rod already. Didn't even get on the water yet. Got to the boat ramp and realized that one of my rods had dislodged from the holder I have it in. And at some point it started dragging and kind of filed part of the tip off. I'm not really honestly sure how far down. I'm gonna show you guys a photo up here. I'm gonna take one when I get back to shore. But I'm gonna have to replace at least the tip on it, but I may end up just replacing the whole rod because I don't know how much other damage happened to it while it was being dragged. That kind of sucks because the body of water that I'm on today is a place that I'm practicing for a tournament, and I'm also planning on using a lot of finesse techniques because this is a hard bottom, clear water, smallmouth reservoir. The perfect place to use a Ned rig rod that's now sitting in my truck that's broken. But that's okay. We're going to adapt. We're going to overcome. I'm going to use a casting rod that I have. FX's rods are pretty sensitive, and I should be able to get away with using a casting rod, at least for today. Before you ask me the question in the comments, yes, FX has an excellent warranty policy. I could enact the warranty, mail the rod in, get a replacement, wait for it to come in the mail, but it's just the tip. It's not enough of the rod to really care about too much, and it will make a good backup rod, maybe a buddy rod, something like that. I can fix it pretty effectively and have it be almost as good. But honestly, it's an excuse to get another Extreme Angler Series spinning rod, which is something I've been debating on doing anyways. So we're gonna use my mistake as an excuse to get a cool new rod. But anyways, today's plan, we're gonna be doing a lot of cranking. We're going to be going through the shoreline and picking apart boulders, hard bottom with the Wacky rig and the Ned rig, and seeing if we can find a little bit bigger than average bite. My goal today is to try to find 5 17-inchers. So that's really the goal, and I'm going to put that on the screen right here, how many I catch, whether or not I can accomplish my goal, because I need to be able to consistently find bigger fish if I'm ever going to be able to compete in my tournament in a month. So that's really the mission, is to find those bigger fish however I can, try to find spots, patterns, locations, be able to dial things in. But for right now, we're just going to keep on cranking and stop thinking about the fact that I broke yet another damn rod. Ooh, that's so small. All right, hello, little guy. Ow, bastard. You got me. Angry. That little guy. Okay, it's time to bring up a topic that I think is probably going to get some arguments, but I want to say it because I feel like it needs to be said. The days that you're on the water, that you're catching big numbers of fish or catching monsters, those fishing days are not that valuable, or I'd say as valuable as the grinders. And I know everybody's going to be like, well, what do you mean? I caught big fish, so clearly that means I was doing something right. It might, and it might not. But the grinder, the day where you're struggling to find big fish or struggling to find fish at all, those days are the important ones. Those are the ones where you improve as an angler. Those are the ones where you learn something, anything that helps you get a bite. And those are the things that stick in your brain. The next time you go out and you have those situations, you have that in your database. So it sounds really weird, but sometimes having a sucky day of fishing can be beneficial. Today's that day for me. In my opinion, in my bougie opinion, the fish I've caught are not much. I've caught quite a few. I've had a pretty fun day on the water. But as far as my goal, I'm trying to catch 17-inch bass. I'm catching 12s. So I'm not going to pack it in. I'm not going to go home. What I am going to do is I'm going to start playing around with different locations. I'm going to start playing around with maybe some baits that I don't have all the confidence in. And I'm going to grind. I'm going to fight through the adversity and try my best to recover my day and try to figure out how I can get on more fish or better quality fish to save my day. And I guess what I'm trying to say. Come here, bud. Come here, little guy. This one. Here, bro. Aggressive little guy. Fun to catch. Still not big though, but that's okay. I did change colors, so I'm trying a little bit smaller profile of the Bass Pro Shop Sticko. It's a bait, like I was saying earlier, that I just have had for a long time. Just never used them because I wasn't really sure if I liked them or if they had the right action to catch fish. And clearly they do, because I've had hits on it 3 out of 4 casts. We're gonna work our way probably into another section of the lake, do a little bit more reaction style fishing, but I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to leave an area that I'm catching fish just to see if I can go find bigger ones, because at the very least I'm catching them. But we're gonna probably throw on a jerk bait, work that for a little bit. We're gonna do some reaction style fishing and then move on to another area, because like I said, sometimes it's just better to go looking around and find some more information before I call it a day. Here you go, guys. Little guy. Little guy. Alright, guys. We're going to call it. Unfortunately, the big bite never happened. Got a few more fish. Caught a couple jerkbait fish. Bunch of wacky rig fish. And then broke off my wacky rig. Casted off one of my other baits. And I think that's going to be it for me for today. Got a whole nother day of fishing tomorrow, so I'm going to get back out and probably going to go to another smaller version of this particular body of water. I have a sneaky little place that has a lot of smallmouth that are fun to catch because you can do a lot of different finesse style techniques. So be on the lookout for that video, because I have some ideas on how to get on some quality fish at that place. But yeah. Like I said earlier, guys, take advantage of the day. Take advantage of being in nature and enjoying your time on the water when you can. Don't just call it just because you're having a rough day, because at the end of the day, you know what? I had fun. I caught fish. I learned a couple of little things that I did with the jerkbait that I've never done before. I tried a couple of different plastics, caught some fish on those. So I still learned, which makes the day valuable. Want to thank you guys for coming along with me. I really appreciate you taking time to watch this video. If you haven't already, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and as always, let's get out there and catch more fish.